Welcome to the Lifting for Women Made Simple podcast. This show is dedicated to helping you achieve your health and fitness goals through lifting and sustainable solutions. So, whether you're tuning in for the first time or you're a loyal listener, get ready to learn, grow, and lift with us. Today, we are talking about why you should not be excited if the number on the scale is going down quickly when you're trying to lose weight. So many people see the number on the scale and they want to decrease it as fast as possible. And seeing this number go down quickly and seeing results quickly is cool and all. It can be enticing. It can give you a sense of accomplishment. But what you don't realize is when you drop weight quickly, you're likely going to regain it right back. And the reason for this is because when you lose weight too quickly, you're not only losing the fat you want to lose, but you're also losing muscle. And this might not worry you at first. You might be tempted to just brush it off and be like, so what? I don't need muscle. I don't want to be bulky. I'm not going to get bulky, but people say that. You might be saying those things, but it's deeper than that. Muscle is going to be a big part in you sustaining your weight loss and also managing it in the long run. You don't want to be that person that loses a lot of weight and then gains it right back and you wasted all that time. That's so stupid. So when you actually lose muscle, your body pays for it. There's definitely a cost to getting the number on the scale to go down very quickly, and it's not a good one. So when you lose muscle, you burn less calories. So muscle is a very active tissue. It burns calories even when you're not exercising. That's why it's so important if you want to lose weight. But when you lose the muscle, your resting metabolic rate decreases, and this makes it more challenging for you to continue losing weight and maintain this fast, rapid weight loss that you've been seeing so far. So eventually your body becomes more prone to storing fat, and this leads to you regaining all the weight you were so happy about losing because you don't have muscle to help you continue to burn energy when you're not exercising. And a lot of the times the approaches that are used to get the number on the scale to go down quickly are a lot of like intensive cardio, restrictive diets, things that aren't really sustainable and don't really cater to building muscle, even maintaining it. So in order to lose weight and actually keep it off, it's going to be crucial for you to prioritize preserving your muscle and actually use a more sustainable approach. So speaking of sustainable approaches, there's 3 things that you can do to get started with a more sustainable approach. So the first thing is thinking about gradual weight loss. You want your weight loss to be steady. You don't want it to be too quick. You want it to be something your body could keep up with. So instead of chasing quick weight loss and trying to see a big drop in the scale really quick, aim for small, steady weight loss. And what that looks like is anywhere from 1 to 2 pounds, 1 to 2 pounds per week. And this may not be every week you're hitting this, but on average, you want to hit 1 to 2 pounds per week. And this gives your body time to adapt and focus on fat loss while keeping as much muscle mass as possible. Second thing, lifting weights. Incorporating strength training into your routine is going to help you minimize your muscle loss and maximize your fat loss. Everybody wants to lose fat, but they don't realize that you also have to do it in a way where you're not losing muscle as well. And keeping muscle and losing the fat is going to give you the body you want, but it's also going to increase your metabolic rate. And that's going to make it easier to actually maintain that and keep the body that you are working so hard for. So definitely want to maximize fat loss, minimize muscle loss. Third thing, you want to focus on lifestyle habits rather than following extreme meal plans, restrictive diets, limiting yourself to 500 calories a day, 1,200 calories a day, fasting, doing all this crazy shit. Stop doing that and focus on a couple of things. So what you want to focus on is increasing or including protein with every meal. Protein is going to make you feel fuller, is going to decrease the cravings that a lot of people experience when they do restrictive diets. So having protein with each meal is going to make you feel fuller, is going to help you be in a calorie deficit without even really counting your calories. So including protein every meal is going to be helpful for you. And then speaking of proteins, you also want to not neglect your carbs. People do all these low carb diets, not realizing that carbs are actually good for you. They're not the enemy. They provide essential energy. So don't neglect your carbs. Get your steps in. 10,000 steps a day is great, but that is just some number that came from a marketing, not marketing scheme, but more so a way to like get people to get steps in. It was more so for marketing, pushing the 10K steps, but a good number of steps to get. If you cannot get 10K steps in, a good sweet spot is like 7.5K. So 7,500 steps a day is great. Anywhere around there on average, you're doing good. And then lastly, do things that make you feel good. Focus on your recovery, get your sleep, self-care, meditate, journal, do stuff that make you feel good so that you are seeing results even outside of the gym. Because once you get disciplined with your exercise, once you start doing everything you need to in terms of training, you're going to start to see you feel better outside the gym, and taking that momentum and applying it to the rest of your life is going to make you feel a lot better overall, both physically and mentally. So you really want your routine to make you feel empowered, energized, and not drained and defeated like a lot of these plans, diets, and extreme routines make you feel. So if you want to learn how to use weightlifting to achieve your goals in a way that's sustainable and enjoyable, check out the Lifting for Women Made Simple guide, or message me for more details on how to get started on a sustainable approach. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you for tuning into another episode of the Lifting for Women Made Simple podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and give us a 5-star rating and review, and I'll catch you in the next episode.